Hey, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Community News. It is Monday, January 16th, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The day that a lot of us get off of work, some of us get off of work, but it's a day that kind of commemorates the life and work of Dr. Martin Luther King. But welcome, everybody, to Community News. John and Howard both have the day off. Gave them the holiday off because I had to work and got off a little later. But welcome to Community News. First of all, before I forget, don't forget to like and share this post. Also, if you haven't already, make sure that you are following us on Facebook. That's the Small Town Network on Facebook. And we also have our YouTube page, which is the Small Town Network Live on YouTube. So go check that out, and we appreciate you doing that. And you can actually see all of our episodes on YouTube or on Facebook from the whole entire year. We've been on the air for a year, and once I get all the guys back together, we'll have a special little talk about that. But we'll do that when it's not the holiday. As you know, the first thing we head into is things to do. Which is brought to you by Mr. John Evans, who's normally my co-host, and Evans Financial. And you can check John out. He is right here in downtown Rockwood, 103 South Front Street. If you were actually watching last week's show, you would see he actually offered a very great program. It's kind of a class for adults on investments and insurance and stuff like that. So if you want more information about that, go check out our last episode that aired last Monday, and John tells you all about that. But if you have any questions, and what we always say is if you don't have a face that goes along with the person who is in charge of your investments or your insurance, and you're just doing something online or like that, maybe you need to check out John at Evans Financial. Give him a call, 865-354-1337. Or just go see him. He's right across from what we always say used to be the park in downtown Rockwood, but he's right on Front Street, the blue and white awning. You can't miss him, and can't wait to have him back on the program. But as we did last week, our first item on the things to do list is the last of the Harriman Public Works fall leaf pickup. I can't believe this started way back in November, but this is the last week for you folks in the downtown area. You can leave your leaves and stuff out there in the designated area, and Harriman Public Works will come and pick that up. As always, every Tuesday, Bluegrass Jammin' Sessions at the Bradbury Community Club. That goes 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's just $2 admission. Snacks and food are available for purchase. And if you have any questions, you can call Marie at 458-3703. Also, still going on, the open rides at the Roane State Community College Expo Center. That goes on 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's in the indoor arena. You can call 865-882-4590 or email johnsonjt1@roanstate.edu for more information about that. Also, January 21st, you can check this out. That's on Saturday, a visit with Daryl Mosley at the First Presbyterian Church, 429 West Rockwood Street. That's at 6 p.m. They're just asking for a love offering of $10. If you'd like more information about that show, you can call 865-354-1674 and check that out. Back again, the stage show at the Bradbury, that is on Saturday. And again, that's at 3343 Buttermilk Road in Kingston. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. It's $3 admission. But musicians and groups are welcome to take the stage or jam in a room if you'd like. You can check out more information from them at 458-3703 and jam there at the Bradbury. It's an awesome time. Also, Saturday and Sunday, the Smoky Mountain Gun Collectors Association has the original gun and knife show at the Kerbella Shrine Temple. That's at 315 Mimosa Ave in Knoxville. Saturday it'll be 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday is 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and the admission is $8. Go check that out. We told you about this last week. This is very neat. February 11th, and I know this is far off yet, is the Say Yes to the Dress prom dress at the Morrison Hill Christian Church. But what that is that's for all Roane County students. They can get a suit or a dress for $5. And what they need you to do is donate your gently worn or new dresses, suits, tuxes, or other prom accessories. You donate those, and what they do is on February 11th, they're going to allow the kids to go in there, and those who may not have a tux or a dress, they can get one for $5. Your drop-off locations are right there on your screen. Rockwood, it's a city building. 110 North Chamberlain Avenue. Harriman, it's at Ruthie Red's Boutique, 429 North Roane Street, or in Kingston at the Roane Alliance, which is at 1209 North Kentucky Street. Awesome program there, and it helps out the kids who may not be able to have a suit. A lot of kids don't even have a suit, but those who are less fortunate or just may not have a dress or a suit, that helps them out. So go check out those locations and help a great cause. That's a very awesome cause. That heads us into our local school news. As you know, no school today. The kids are out today, so no school report today. If you are just joining us, our show is actually a part of the Rockwood High School curriculum. The kids actually get a grade, and they put a segment on our program every week telling you about what's going on at Rockwood High School. So check that out. But we got to thank the shop for sponsoring this local school news segment. They're at 205 West Rockwood, right across from the Wilk Productions Studios, where we tape the community news program every week. A bunch of different hair dressers there. You can call Hair by Amber. She's at 865-466-2395. Or Evelyn Durosset, it's at 865-354-0501. Or also Larissa Henderson, and she's 865-441-1277. Go see them. Again, they're right here in downtown Rockwood, kind of right next to Live and Let Live, the pharmacy right here in downtown Rockwood. But they're always supporting local, so we appreciate if you support them. Check out their great rates. They do all kinds of stuff, and if there's something that you don't see on that list, hey, just give them a call and they will hook you up. So we got to thank the shop for being a sponsor. And pretty light in school news this week. As always, first semester's over. There's your second semester schedule. And that tells you, like today, you see Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. But also coming up, you got some staff development days. You got President's Day coming up. Spring break, March 13th through 17th. And then your classes resume on March 20th. And then it shows your Good Friday, end of the second semester. And there's also your in-service days, your grading period, staff development days, all that kind of stuff. Here is your school lunch menu. As you see today, no school. Tomorrow, chicken nuggets. Or the grab-and-go meal, and spaghetti on Wednesday, crispito on Thursday, and as always on Friday, wrapping it up with pizza. Also, don't forget, although we don't have a report from the Rockwood High School students this week, go check out the Rockwood Tiger Talk podcast. So you can look for that on Spotify and subscribe to that. And support the kids. They work real hard. Mrs. Clement's journalism class. They work on the yearbook. They work on the podcast. They also work on our program every week. They stay very busy. As you know, there's today no school for Dr. Martin Luther King Day. Tomorrow on Tuesday, Ridgeview Elementary is having their food pantry again, which is very awesome. That's 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. at 625 Pump House Road. It's a good little thing where you can actually donate some food to help out those people who might need it. Also coming up this week, Tomorrow, basketball 6:30 p.m. at Sunbright. And then on Friday, basketball is 6:30 p.m. at Midway. As you see there, no school report today. Got to thank Aaron, our buddy Aaron, for always taking care of us. He was on the last program. But hey, if you ever see the students do the program here on Small Town Network, hey, send them a comment on the program. If you know these kids, tag them and tell them what a great job they're doing. So, they've been doing a great job and we appreciate them. Gosh, can't believe we've been doing this over a year now already. But gotta thank Rockwood High School. Leanne Malcote out there, principal, she has been a great help with us. Mrs. Sword and Mrs. Clements, all those teachers, great teachers out there. So hey, go back on one of our older episodes, check out the kids' report, and comment on there and tell them what a great job they did. Now that heads us into weather, which is brought to you by Shape Up. And as we always say, Shape Up is out there, 1436 North Gateway Avenue. That's in Rockwood, Tennessee, and we call it the Shape Up Plaza. We're going to keep calling it that until it sticks, but they're out there where the Big Lots is. All kinds of great things to do there. They've got equipment, they've got free weights, they've got areas where they do different dance classes, they've got machinery, the bikes, the machine like weight machines, treadmills, you name it. They even have a tanning booth now. Check that out. They've also got all kinds of different classes like their light dance cardio class, toning Tuesdays. But again, go see Ken and Mary. March over there at the Shape Up Plaza, we call it, and you can check that out. As always, we have to thank WVLT Channel 8 and especially Heather Haley and the WVLT First Alert Channel 8 weather team for always bringing us their weather. Here's your 8-day forecast. As you can see today, 20% chance tonight of storms, a little bit of little drizzle out there today. And then the radar shows a little bit of stuff on there as well. Tomorrow, better chance of rain, 40% scattered to spotty showers tomorrow and Wednesday. But look at the temperatures there, 60 and 57. 64 on Thursday, crazy, but then what goes up must come down in the winter. And as you see, we drop back down there with another chance of rain on Sunday. Again, go download WVLT Channel 8's apps. They have a news app and the weather app. Both of those are very awesome. In fact, if you download the news app, this is a great time of the year to do it because you can program your location in there. If you got kids in a certain school district, you can program that in there and it'll alert you when your kid's school is either delayed or canceled due to the weather. They've also got traffic on there. You can watch all of today's top news stories, or if you happen to miss something this week, they're all on there as well. So got to thank WVLT for that. Birthdays, that heads us into birthdays. Today's birthday, Richard Moore. Happy birthday to Richard. Got some birthdays coming up this week. Tammy Turnington, Shannon Todd, Leanne Pemberton Jackson, Jim Lovelace, sorry Jim, Chuck King, Margaret Brogdon, Nikki Sampson Reed, also Tim Johnson, good old Gary Beeler, Todd Aiken, Melanie Edwards, Cheryl Britton, Trent James, Dave Sampson, Sebastian Wilk, Kylie Overley, William Scott Adair, good buddy of mine, William, Miss Logan Day, Kata Hay, Josh Edmonds, a good buddy of mine that I work with. Josh, big happy birthday to you, and we'll be missing you this week at work. Also Becky Adkins, also Jim Smith, Holly Alexander, Alicia Littrell Roy, and here's one that got sent in. Again, you see this picture all the time. That's John's football team there, but it's Clayton H. Neal, number 55 there in the second row from the top. You can see the big arrow at number 55 there, but happy birthday to him. So again, and if we missed your birthday, happy birthday to you. And I'll tell you here in just a minute how if you've got a birthday or a special event coming up, how you can get that information to us. That heads us to our other events, which is brought to you by Country Tonight Theater. Now, Country Tonight Theater's in their break right now, but gosh, they'll be starting up again in March. But you can check out their schedule they'll be starting their regular show again. But you can either call 453-2003 or go to countrytonightpf.com and check out all of their upcoming 2023 schedule. Other interest stuff that's coming on later in the week. As always, again, the open ride will continue. That'll be on the 24th and the 31st of this month, and then a few dates in February. Here's a cool thing coming up also February 4th. The Magic STEM Bus is having Safari Saturday, and if that's for pre-K through third grade kids. It'll be 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Oakley STEM Center. It's free and open to the public. If you need more information on that, go to https://tf.10tech.edu for more information. But it's a cool little program that they're doing to try to show kids some of the different STEM careers. Also coming up February 11th, we talked about this one before last week, the Resilient Gardening Symposium, and they've got all kinds of different classes. That'll be 8 to 4 at Roane State Community College at the Harriman campus. Registration is $30. They'll have all kinds of different topics and experts talking on topics from growing nutrient-rich food to talking about pollinators, the war on deer, resilience in the garden, and new directions in landscape design. So again, check that out. You can go to Roane State's webpage for more information, but that's an awesome one. And then don't forget, February 11th is the actual event to say yes to the dress for the Roane County kids for their prom and dresses and suits. But right now, don't forget you can donate in Rockwood, Harriman, or Kingston to help those kids out. And I know that they will appreciate that greatly. Also coming up in February, the Swing Dance and Dinner, Frederick W. Gates Hall, 408 North Roane Street. Tickets are $25, and that is at the City of Harriman. You can get tickets at the City of Harriman, also the Tattered Peacock, and that dinner that night will be catered by Six Blessings Cafe. So you can go show off your swing dance moves. Again, tickets are just $25, and that's going to feature some live music from the Cumberland Swing Experience, so you don't want to miss that. Also, we showed you this one last week, coming up in March 3rd and 4th. JR's Pro Rodeo will be at the Roane State Community College Expo. Tickets are adults $20, kids 11 and under are $10, and kids under 3 are free. For more information about that, call 828-713-3006. And again, got to thank everybody. Don't forget, like and share our program. Thank you to the groups that share our program every week. Really got to thank you guys for that. But hey, it's a short week. The winters are always like this. But that's kind of what we expect. A lot of people just kind of stay in during the winter. But hey, if you've got an event, a garage sale, a birthday, an anniversary, anything like that, right there on your screen is how you contact us. You can send us an email at smalltownnetworklive@gmail.com, or the easiest way, you're probably watching us on Facebook anyway, just go to our page. Don't forget to like and follow us, and just message us on Facebook. And we would love to get your event, your fundraiser, your birthday, your friend's anniversary, your parents' anniversary, whatever it is. We would love to get that to you. But hey, again, that wraps up a week. Gonna have my buddy John and my buddy Howard back on the program next week. Gotta send a shout out to my friends Uzori. You hear the music in the background. That's my Ukrainian friends. I call them my family. But they're still battling over there in Ukraine. But gotta send a shout out to them. They're working all over in Ukraine, still playing music. and got to thank them for that. So don't forget, like and share the program. Don't forget, if you got something going on, contact us. But thank you for watching, and the guys will be back next week. And have a great week, everybody. From all of us here at Small Town Network, I'm Scott Wilk, all by myself, flying solo today. But can't wait for the guys to be back. But it's a slow time of year. Again, this time of year with not a lot going on. It's cold. Everybody's inside. But hey, don't forget, download the WVLT apps, the two apps, weather app and the news app. Don't forget to follow and make sure you're following our page. Go to the Small Town Network page. I share this on a bunch of groups, so if you're seeing it on a group page, click the Small Town Network name, go to our main page and follow us on there. But we appreciate you. We appreciate all your our sponsors. If you go to any of our sponsors, hey, tell them you saw and heard about them on our program, Small Town Network Community News. So again, for this week, we'll have a student reporter next week. School will be back in. But you guys have a great Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Have a great week. Stay warm out there. And yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. And we'll see you next week.